uh, when we all wake up, Juliet wakes up, and guys, we gotta hurry.
Huh? Where?
Uh, the you know the one true God, the one we're like trying to fight and like doing all these things for.
Where?
Yeah, now he's now like number two priority on the list. Um, there's another one on top now.
Oh,
Wait, what's more important? Also, did you also have a weird premonition dream?
Did you?
Yeah, I had a. Do you remember the vampire lady from the desert?
Yes.
Yeah, she like came to me in a dream and told in a dream last night and told me I had to bring Cass his sword.
So that's the guy that Thoth came into my dream and told me that will help us against the what's his name? The Vecna. That was the bad guy. Um,
Who?
Great question.
is
Thoth really didn't stop to ask or let me ask questions.
so
Oh god, no,
Vecna
that's really
just
annoying.
okay. Is there like an internal power struggle going on, and like the one true god got his ass kicked by this Vecna dude or something? Is that what I'm getting?
What Thoth said is that Vecna was using the one true god to aid him, and that Vecna is a bigger concern.
Oh, he's
And that
controlling a
was
god or telling a god to do his bidding?
so.
Is he like a god
And
of
like,
gods? That's cool.
Oh, I
oh
don't.
no.
Oh, this is so bad. It was already pretty bad because there was a god that was pretending to be good that was bad and wanted to end the world, and now there's another thing.
Is he like a god king?
Could be.
Yeah.
We gotta take down the monarchy?
Okay, I can get behind that. Uh,
This is becoming so far past my previous experiences. It's not even funny.
what what's Cass? I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
It's Cass.
Cass. What's Cass's sword?
That was the dude that was in that big piece of amber that we rescued from that crypt a while ago.
Oh fuck, right.
Yeah.
Did he mention a sword?
No. He just gave me a boon though.
What was the boon?
I don't know, I haven't used it yet, but apparently it's supposed to help me not die.
Okay.
What was the? Was I there? What was the boon that Alistair got from that again? I can't remember.
I think I wrote boons.
I
That
probably
was so
should.
long ago.
Might have some watching of videos to do.
I really should have wrote that down, and I didn't.
We're gonna need to find this cast dude, because I guess he has the last piece of the cauldron. He's the guy we're gonna try to find.
Yes, we just chucked that dude on the desert.
We gotta go find him again!
What the heck?
Yeah, and get his sword apparently.
Ooh. Can we
But
like
like
tie it to
for
a
him.
stick and then swing the stick and make it into a glaive?
I mean, I think we're giving it to him.
Oh, lame.
But she
All
said
right.
to bring him his sword like it's a thing we already had.
Okay.
I think the only like magic sword we have is my fire rapier, and I can't imagine a like minor deity just needs a fire rapier.
Make a intelligence check.
Uh, it is going to be the rapier. Oh, I exited. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm managing things weirdly right now. 5.
You're not sure if you already have it or it's something you can divine its location.
Okay. Oh. It's not something we're going to find at the nearest Gnome Depot.
I mean, I don't know. They do carry everything, but that seems like a bit of a long shot.
You have to go to like one of the big gnome depots to look at the lost relics aisle.
Oh damn.
It's
Is
the
this one of
house
the? Is this one of those buy online order only things?
yeah, yeah. Like the Holy Grail is there, and the
Shoot.
Work with the Covenant.
We got to go to the Gnome Depot outlet store.
Oof.
Ark of the Covenant, a um, couple magic stones. It's just
The Crystal Skulls.
yeah, it's just things people find in their attics and bring in, trade in for some different things.
Hmm.
A
Thrift
leaf
store
blower.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe blacksmith we go to will know something.
I mean, he does. Blacksmith do sword.
Maybe?
Blacksmith do sword. Blacksmith no sword. Let's take that bet.
He also did make Soul Silver, so he might know more than we know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did make a god sword.
Man, imagine having that ability.
Yeah, that would be all right. Time to teleport.
Okay. You end up in the cave of the blue-handed ones, blue-gloved ones.
God, it's been so long since we've been back here. This is weird.
Oof, their skeletons are still there.
You're looking around. It doesn't look like anybody's been here lately, like just amount of disuse of things. But you make Julio and Rowley make perception checks.
At 20.
Nice.
8.
Ooh.
Julio hears the hum of electricity in whatever running the systems, and you see that the door has been repaired.
Oh shit, they got the Weeping Angel back. Oh my god. We
Wait,
gotta leave before we break it, guys.
Is it in here?
You're not sure. Are you looking into the room?
Oh wait, are we out? Are we like outside the cave or?
Well, you're inside the cave, but outside of the containment room.
Gotcha. Do we have to open the door to look in the containment room?
It has a window, but like it has a limited area of view.
I'll take a peek.
Okay. It is dark in there. Make a perception check. Because you have dark vision, right?
Lorelei does have dark vision and she can cast light.
Okay.
Uh, 19.
Okay. You see some sort of figure, just sort of at the edge of your dark vision.
I don't think Lorelei ever saw the thing when it was there before, so. Oh, there's something in there.
Okay. Are you telling this to other people or still
Yeah.
in the room?
Lorelei will tell
What's in
at
there?
least tell Julio. I don't know. I can't see it clearly. I can just see that there's something.
Oh.
And
Is
I don't feel like investigating.
Is it trapped in there? Is it dangerous?
Hopefully and probably.
How good does the lock look on the door?
You
Is
don't
there a
actually
lock?
see a lock on the door.
Is there hinges?
Yes.
Okay.
Are the hinges on this side?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Is Greg looking in or?
You're looking.
Okay. As Riley steps away and Greg steps forward and Greg looks in, there is this stone face right at the window looking at you.
Jesus! You didn't say it was right there!
Oh. Well, I guess it's back.
And you hear a knocking on the door.
back.
Okay.
All right,
And
time to.
it's just standing there. It's like this carved face on like a piece of like a stone. Um, well, it's like a stone golem in some sense, but it doesn't like the eyes don't move and like the facial features are just carved into this thing. It doesn't seem to move or anything like that.
It's just standing there.
Yeah, it's
Menace
just
like
standing there looking at you. Well, the face is facing you.
Right. Well, let's.
do we have to go through that door or
No.
Nope. I'm just glad it's back in.
Yep. One less thing to worry about.
all right.
Let's go see a blacksmith about a god sword.
Does Greg have dark vision?
I have sight
Okay.
for 10 feet. That's it.
When you came, well, actually, one other thing that Morales saw in there when you were looking and you saw the figure in the distance, you saw a body on the floor, and it looked like one of the. Well, actually, you couldn't tell too detail-wise, but there was a body lying on the floor.
Cool.
It wasn't moving.
I figured.
Hmm.
Bodies usually don't, hopefully.
Looks like somebody had to die to get that thing back in there. That's
Well,
I'm glad
unfortunate.
it's them and not us.
Oh, is that our blacksmith in there?
Probably not.
Hmm.
Hopefully.
No, you're the blacksmith is an Azer, which is dwarf height. So
Oh.
the figure that you see in there is taller.
Gotcha.
Is the dwarf's name Sindri?
No.
Oh.
And it's not Ash either.
Oh. Not Brock?
No.
Oh.
All right. Let's head out.
You make your way out of the, or find your way to the cave entrance, and as you're coming up to the cave entrance, you see there's a barricade there, sort of like one of those pieces of wood on the little X pieces, and there's well, you're coming up from this side of it, the cave side of it, so it looks like it's blocking the entrance, but not. It's not. It wouldn't prevent people from getting in and out, but yes, you see this as you're approaching the entrance.
It is not encouraged.
Oh well. Laurel will climb around it.
Okay. As you climb to the other side, you see on the other side there's signage in different languages. Like common says, "Do not enter, danger," and in Elven and in Dwarven and Goblin and
It's like what they do with nuclear waste.
yes.
What is in here was very dangerous to us.
And are you going to go into Serapion, or are you just going to make your way to the village where the blacksmith is?
Let's just go straight to the village.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to, because I think that was closer theoretically.
It takes you most of the day to walk there, and Rowley's probably not happy being in the hot desert sun again, and
I think the really might still have her big sombrero in
Yeah.
the bags, just like big hat.
and yeah, I'm not sure how the others react to this either. So, but anyway,
Warm beer is never nice.
you're in a desert territory. It's not a sandy desert. It's more like Afghanistan desert, like rocky terrain.
Okay.
And towards the end of the day, well, yeah, you get to the main road and you see people going back and forth on the road, and people with camels, and you get to the village.
Woo!
Yay. Let's go find our blacksmith.
Okay. Doesn't take long. He still seems to be in the same smithy, and he's working away. and you enter, and he looks up, and he has this sort of like that recognition, but not quite placing where he's seen you before, and he says, "Welcome. Do you have a commission or
We have questions.
oh?"
I'm not sure if you remember. Well, the two of us, really, the point between her and Juliet. You made our friend a god sword out of a meteor.
Oh yes, your friend Lyrinus.
Yes, he is.
How they're not with you any longer?
Now, sadly, he has retired from adventuring.
Oh,
However, we've continued the mantle of our quest. It's changed a little bit, but we have some questions about sword and divinity things.
I can. Well, I'll try to answer as best as I can. To the other two, this person's got like flaming hair. His face is fairly normal in terms of its physical, but it seems like it's I wouldn't say an illusion, but sort of a manifestation because the rest of him seems to be like he's got regular hands and stuff, but he seems to be like a creature of fire mostly. So like his hair is on well, not really hair, but his flames are coming out the top of his head like fire, and you can see that within his body. Um, Occasionally, a little flame licks out and everything. And so he says, "Well, let me just finish this, and I can talk." So he just puts a couple more hammering, finishing touches on something, and he says, how can I help you?"
Well, we needed to ask you one about what's the name of the forge god?
Gond.
God. Gone?
Gone.
Gone?
Gone.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Gond.
He says, and what does he represent?
It was the god of craft and smithing.
Or a god of
Interesting.
crafts and smithing.
Craft sniffing.
Sniffing.
Oh, sorry. I may know him by a different name, but yeah, what do you wish to know?
We were hoping you'd be able to help us find him, to find
Or-
the tongs of elemental mastery.
Oh, he says, I know of those. I've only heard stories of it, and it's usually granted to one of his most devout followers and craftsmen. Um, and he sits there and thinks, and he says, the last I heard, it was being used a, by dwarven smiths in something called the Forge of Fury, but he's not quite sure where it's located. And he says he's not even sure if it's on, well, he's sure it's not on this world, but it is on the material plane.
All right.
All right then.
Well, thank you for that. We also have a couple other questions, like have you ever heard of the minor deity Cass? And if do you know about his sword?
I've heard of the Sword of Cass. It is one of the legendary swords that we craftsmen or craftsmen of share stories of, and my understanding it was actually crafted by his master at the time, or the one he served, Vecna. And is maybe one of the few items that can harm Vecna. Well, it is known that it did harm Vecna, and almost killed him. And I'm sure you've heard the rumored items of his Vecna's hand and eye that were lost during this fight. Vecna had to, well, Cass believed that Vecna was dead, but Vecna managed to, in his weakened state, escape and recover. But he still he seeks to locate his eye and hand. But whatever magics happened in this fight, Vecna himself cannot divine the location of these items. He must use proxies to try to find them. And Cass's sword was lost in the battle. With it's sort of like the final blow, and then it disappeared in a flash of light. And Cass also seeks his sword, but in the same situation that he cannot divine it himself, and he wishes to. Well, in order for Vecna to be destroyed, Cass must use the sword again. But that is the only way that he knows that this sword, because it was created by Vecna, in turn can be used against Vecna. Many of the other magics and many groups have organized themselves in attempts to stop Vecna's quest for power, but they have failed. And so, yes, Cass searches the plains for his sword, and once he finds it, there will be a great battle.
All right. That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
I've heard that Cass's last location was on a distant planet called Earth, but it's spelled Oerth.
That's funny. Okay. Would you happen to know a way to get to Earth?
I might. He says he'd have to do some studying, because the flame forge that he uses can be used to access his, well, you wouldn't call them family, but people of his kind have forges on different planes and worlds, and they can travel between using these forges, or their forges. But he has to study if he has to sort of like find out if he does have a friend or relative on one of those on Earth. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sounds good. My notes were not prepared for this. I have so many arrows pointing at different places.
This has gotten complicated all of a sudden.
Very.
Yay.
Now Alice
One
and Greg get new
request.
lore. Also, I don't know if Lorali got this in their message, but Cass's title was Cass the Bloody-Handed.
I didn't get that bit.
Yeah, fun fact!
Great. Hmm.
I mean, he beat Vecna's ass, so I would assume he's decent.
I'll take. He's on our side. I'll take it.
Yeah. It's probably like Vecna's blood. That's probably fine.
We don't have morals in this group anymore.
We've done a lot of murder.
I will
Ah.
have you know I am playing a lawful good character.
I think I also am. We just did a lot of murder and for the sake of good.
Hossein says that if you come back in the morning, he should have that will provide him enough time to reach out through his network, the Flame network.
All right.
Sounds good. We appreciate that.
Yes. No, that's okay. It's helping. I know the great struggle that is happening and that your group is involved. And
Do you know the great struggle? Because I'm not sure we know the great struggle. We just got like a huge
in terms of
twist last night.
the strife that is happening in Serapion.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been busy. God, I'm tired.
We should get a beer.
Raoul or Marcy?
Yes. I landed from my trip to LA at 10:30 last night. I'm so tired.
That's not so bad. I had my friend, he was coming back. They had a flight from Calgary that just kept getting pushed back, and it's like they showed up in Vancouver like 2 in the morning.
Ugh. Yeah,
Ugh.
it's more just had to go to work first thing and also have been dealing with allergies all day, which is so
Yeah.
fun.
Fair enough.
And this is after like a weekend at Disney, which is very fun, but did mean I spent most of the weekend on my feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's also hot. It's hot back here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere has AC, which I got kind of reaccustomed to.
The allergies come with you to California, or did they?
No, they stayed here. I'm
Oh.
allergic to the grasses here, but since LA doesn't have any plant life, nothing to be allergic to. I just had to deal with asthma. I just had to deal with asthma from all the smog.
Yeah.
Ah.
I remember coming in from a flight. We were coming in from Chicago, and I guess the guy must have been from the States. He's looking down as we're coming into Vancouver. He's like, "It's so green."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's Vancouver.
It's wild how much just how nice it is. When we were there, we kept struggling with just finding water because LA water tastes like ass.
Yes.
And even most of the time when you find like a good tap, it still tastes bad.
Yes.
We're fortunate here.
Yeah. Also, just the air smells bad, and you get used to it quick. But when you get back here, it's like, oh yeah, plants, dirt, water.
And it's funny because the air in Vancouver isn't technically all that great, because I remember coming in from a ferry ride from Victoria, and as you approach Horseshoe Bay, you can see like the smog, going up the valley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not exactly a gold standard here, but
No.
It's not gold standard, but LA is like in the toilet
Yeah.
standard.
yeah.
God, it's weird there. As we were driving through, they started putting like, in order to hide the 5G towers, they've started making weird fake trees.
Yeah.
I've seen.
They're so weird to see.
There's a few of those around here.
It's just the most LA shit because it's like a palm tree.
Yeah.
A really, really tall palm tree.
Actually, they're not. They're weirdly shorter than a lot of the natural palm trees.
Oh.
You just look up and it's just like, it's perfectly spherical in the middle and then just has an array around it. It's not well hidden.
They should make them look like I don't know, like giant mecha or something. You know,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
make
fit
it fun.
better, honestly.
just holding his arms out and with the antennas on them. That'd be funny. Like just like public art things.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Actually.
All right, where were we again?
So you're in this small village, not far from Serapion. Um, you can. It was kind of small that basically the last time or the first time you were here, the only place to bed down was some the marketplace like barn or something like that. And
Great.
it seems to be the same situation.
Wow, all the way back here.
Except, don't you? You guys have a tiny hut?
No.
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 Lorelli
16th
took-
level and you don't have a tiny hut.
Lorelli took spells that would help us in the long term, not just in napping.
Julio
was
didn't know
really-
what spells to pick, so I picked them pretty randomly.
It was really
They're not
tempting.
optimized in the slightest.
That's okay.
I don't even think we have identify anywhere, so we just get items and we're like, let's pray.
Sick. Cool thing. Moving on.
Okay. Yeah, so nothing really happens during that night. Just strange, well, not strange, but just animals, the local animals that are walking around, chickens and stuff like that.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Oh,
Hi, sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
All good. You only.
Oh,
Apparently
Mixie,
not.
did you get lost on the way to the village?
Yes.
Mixie just wander in the desert for a day.
No, Mixie was like, no, I don't want to go in the sun. No, it's too hot.
There's a village involved? I didn't know about the village.
Yes, you're back on the Serapion planet or world, desert, hot, dry skin.
Yeah, I'm hiding in something.
As,
Just under
No.
Lorelli's hat, just like between Lorelli's head and the top of the sombrero.
It's nice and sweaty up here. Perfect.
Yes.
You're surprisingly heavy for being so small. It hurts my neck.
Yeah, putting a whole mixie on your head would be a lot of work.
Yeah. Just like punch it every now and again. That'll work.
give
I don't think
Mixie
that
the
would work.
lowdown.
Healing punch.
To give Mixie the cliff notes of the last 40 minutes of lore. One true god, not the big bad anymore. We got a Vecna guy who's even worse. We're gonna try to beat him. He has an enemy named Cass, and we gotta get Cass a sword.
Well,
Also, we're finding
when-
another god somewhere.
Don't we already have a bunch of swords and axes and things we could give him?
Apparently it's like a specific one because Vecna made it, and so it's the only thing that can kill Vecna probably.
That's fine. We can just make one up.
Just
New
find
scheme with the orphans. More swords.
more swords. We gotta luck into it eventually, right?
Okay, so where is this actual sword we're supposed to find?
No idea.
No,
It's
we're
somewhere.
talking to a blacksmith who might be able to give us some information.
Maybe
Yeah.
on the planet Earth, but it's spelt weird.
Oh, Earth.
Oh, Earth.
Oh,
Wasn't Cass one of the holders of the cauldron pieces?
Yeah, he had piece number
last
2.
one.
Okay. So we can find Cass, supposedly, and talk to him if we just track it.
Apparently he was on Earth or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Yeah.
out of character. That means we're going to have a crossover between this and our other game, right, Wes?
Maybe.
Vecna appears in that quest too. Maybe. It depends which way you go.
Quest. All right, let's figure this out.
Yeah, so next morning you go see Hossein.
Yeah.
And he looks, well, it's hard to read the face of a extra planar creature, but
Oh yeah, for Chris, Hussein the blacksmith that originally made Lear's sword. Apparently his like race has like interdimensional forges that they can use to travel between other forges. So he's figuring out if there's a way for us to get to Earth spelt funny via the forge.
Oh, Mixie would like a sword made by that guy too.
He says he can arrange that. Do you have any special metal that on you that you wished it to be forged from, or otherwise he is capable of crafting you a sword that can be enchanted.
Maybe from the lids of these cans.
Hossein looks at the metal that you hand him and says, well, I can incorporate this into a sword. That I don't think there's enough here to make a sword for you.
Oh well.
Hey, Hussein, I also have another question. So that sword that you made for Learnus, it was like evil?
Well, he says he only made it well enough for powerful magics to inhabit it or power it. He not responsible for anything that happened after creating it.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
the fine print.
This is in the fine print.
Sorry,
Right
I
along.
think Lear had the contract part on him.
And it was only good for 90 days.
Shit, of course.
Fine print is just right on the hilt where it would have gotten worn down.
Yeah. It was covered by the wrap.
Oh, of
Oh.
course. It was ended up right in the spot where Lear always put his metal hand.
Oh.
That's
so
what the
Hossein said he has talked to his brethren and he knows of, well, he knows of one of his brethren that knows that there is an old forge on Earth. And Hossein, he says that he's not of the, like, he doesn't have any arcane skills to activate it from a distance, but he can send you to this other Azer, and he might be able to activate it and then send you there.
Okay.
That would be great.
That's the question. If this is a different planet, are we going to be like, are the rest of these people going to be able to breathe? Is it a different atmosphere or different trees that like
Oh yeah.
produce methane instead of oxygen or something?
What's methane?
I don't know.
What's oxygen?
I don't know.
Do you have to worry? I don't think you breathe.
I don't breathe, but these people do.
Greg's very caring and
I don't want to be
stupid.
stranded there.
Methane? Our tribe uses methane. It's really hard to collect, though.
Just fart in a bag.
Farts
Well,
are
you don't have
methane?
plastic bags, so
Oh, use a paper bag.
maybe a bag of holding.
And burlap sack.
Keep farting into that burlap sack if they got filled with
Why
something
is that bag
eventually.
of holding on sale? Wow.
Oh.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, so he
They were
says
trying-
if you're prepared to make a trip through basically the elemental plane of fire, he says he can send you on your way.
All right.
Why not?
Uh,
What's one more
Can
fire plane?
and then he looks at you all, and this is like, so you're able to survive in pure fire and flame?
Only if I can dodge around it.
And so Hossein's like, realizing that, there's an issue with this plan that we had.
Hmm.
So look to Sky. Hey, Prometheus, can you help?
Make a religion check.
This theoretical. This won't go well. Where is? 7.
You're definitely getting a busy tone.
Yeah, that checks out. He and I haven't gotten along that well.
The party you're trying to reach is, or the number you're trying to reach is not in service.
Oh, he
And this
fully
is why I
turned.
like Thought
He fully turned it off. Wow.
better.
Plug the phone.
Changed his number to avoid you. Brutal.
This is why Leah retired. Zank.
Or you'll do her best impression of praying, a thing she's probably never done before. Just like smack her hands really hard together, and then just like start muttering.
Okay, so you can make a roll.
Religion. 11. So Raleigh can't hear anything over the sound of her own muttering.
You? Is anybody else trying to pray?
I have no connection to the gods, so I can't really.
Okay.
You can always pray to the gods, even without connection.
No.
Morelli, you get the impression that just this. You get the impression that a solution shall be provided.
Hey guys, it's all gonna work itself out.
Okay.
I got this
Dear
message.
God.
I got this message from the one true Lord, Jesus Christ.
Oh god, they got you, Lorali. No! Was it the cookies?
What's the matter, Julio? Don't you want to come to church on Sunday?
Oh no! Oh
Really suddenly wearing a sundress.
Hossein says, yeah, he can think about this, but he's not sure how to get you through safely. But if you do come up with a way, he'll be here.
You have like fire resistance potions or something?
He
Will that
said
work?
that his home plane is very harsh to those that are not immune to fire.
Oh.
Well, it's
We can't
okay.
we can't just grit our teeth and push through it?
We'll just be living effigies to my god, El Matter.
You might not matter after this if you try to.
True, but at least for that little brief time, we'll be representing my god.
Perfect. That's just how I want to go.
Well, Mixie can pray to no matter.
No, and Mixie is like, we're gonna get burned alive. That sounds perfect.
Oh, okay. The others don't seem so confident about your confidence.
Mixie really isn't either, but they're pretending to be.
no!
So the group is sort of standing around. They probably it's like discussing things and Mixie, make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, well, it's a good roll. 25.
There seems to be a street urchin, like this very young kid, 4 or 5. Just about the same height as you, maybe a little shorter.
At 4 or 5, they're probably shorter.
Sort of tugging on your robe or coat or whatever you're wearing, and says, "Are you the one?"
Oh, I don't know. Which one are you wondering about?
We heard that there is one that helps children.
When I can. What do you need help with?
Well, my brother, like our parents passed away, or they died recently, and we have to stay with Grandma, but she doesn't have enough money to keep us or feed us.
Well, sometimes the orphanages can provide food even if you aren't staying there. Is there one here?
No, this you see that it's a small village. It's maybe like 100 people at most.
Okay. It's such a small community. I don't know. Hey, and Mixie motions the rest of the group. Maybe we should try and organize uh, a celebration of Mara here.
What's Mara?
Mara? You haven't heard of Mara?
I thought you
No.
worshipped Ilmater. What's going
Oh,
on?
I like multiple gods. Mara is like the god of the god, or perhaps a goddess of family, childbirth, festival, and harvest and love. I think it sounds perfect for a festival for this tiny little town.
They're a hippie goddess.
Absolutely.
Bigger question: do we have the time to organize a whole festival?
I mean, we kind of don't have anything else to do right now.
Do we have the time not to do this? This seems so important. And Macy looks down at the kid, or looks barely down at the kid.
And
I feel like these
the
problems
kid
could.
is Mara. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of Mara. Will she help?
Maybe. Mara may be able to help bring the town together to help you.
Okay. And she runs off and she's shouting out to, I don't know, shouting out to another small kid or slightly older kid down the block and say, Mara's gonna help. And she's pointing at Mixie.
Oh, excellent.
And as you see her running away, um, you all see a goblin, another goblin coming out of a building, and can Julio, Lorelli, and Mixie all roll perception checks.
Is it her boy? I got a nat 1.
I got that 20. We even out.
I got an unnatural 20.
So Mixie's like just must be watching the kid or something, not paying attention to things, and but Julio and Mixie recognize the goblin is Jank, and he's just like skipping out, and he's got like as this there's this little golden aura around Jank, and he's just stepping out, and he's like eating an apple. And he doesn't seem to notice you, but he's just like crossing the street to go somewhere else.
Mixie's going to run up the street towards Jank, trying to get behind him so he can't see, and then we'll envelop him in a hug.
And Jank sort of like half surprised and looks around and,
Hey!
Mixie, how are you?
Are you?
You're back
I'm
here?
good here.
Yeah, this place is super hot, but here we are.
Ah, it's good that I came to this village. I wasn't expecting to meet you, but how are you on your quest? Or what quest are you on right now?
We're on a quest to have a celebration here in town. Do you know if the mayor would be interested in having a celebration to the goddess Mara?
I don't think they're. I don't know if that is a good thing for the village to do right now. The influence of and he's sort of like he's quieting down. He points over at one one actually cleaner building and freshly painted building, and it's got the symbol of the one true God on it. And there's a couple guys standing outside of it, and he says,
We gotta burn it.
The open worship of other gods other than the one true God frowned upon and might be might draw the ire of those.
Well, I guess if we, burned the building down and drove them all out of town and then had the celebration, would that be okay?
Isolate a town and villainize it to the rest of the state.
Jank is like, I, I could see that might work.
Permission.
Maxie has not thought this through, so if somebody with more thoughts on the matter.
This is 100% how the revolution is just going to start, over a
Yeah.
tiny little celebration for this little urchin.
Yep.
I think only Mixie is there, so only Mixie has said this plan, and Jank
Well,
has just
you saw
affirmed it.
Mixie run up, like everybody saw Mixie run up to this other goblin, give him a big hug, and obviously they know each other.
Or at least still tuning her loot.
And that, yeah, and Julio does recognize it's Jank, so, and she probably smacks Rally. Hey,
Huh?
We know him.
Oh shit, it's Jank.
Yeah.
What's he doing here? How is he everywhere that we are all the time? That's weird.
Does he, like,
Maybe
follow
he can
you?
teach us how to travel across planets.
I mean, we can already kind of do that. We just don't know how to get to Earth or whatever.
No.
Didn't
Weird.
you guys like scry on someone on Earth? Orith?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad.
and Jank looks over and waves at the well, where the rest of the group is. And
Well,
so I mean, that's. He looks at Mixie and says, I mean, that is a plan, but I'm sure that's not why you came to the village.
It is now.
Fair.
It's clear that we're needed here for just this,
Why-
even
why-
if we need to do something else afterwards.
Why do you want to have a celebration for Mara?
Well, I see that this town is not supporting this older woman with the two children, and they need to come together as a community.
Understandable. I can talk to the town leader about this. Maybe they're not aware of the situation. I know some people are very proud and unwilling to ask for aid.
Well, that's a good start. Let's go do that.
Okay, let's go this way. Let's go see them. And
Be right back, everybody.
you
Oh,
see the
okay,
goblins
bye.
walking away. It's like,
Should we
Oh,
be
can we
following
go-
Mixie?
Not actually saying this.
Probably.
Can we borrow the duck?
Go for it.
Anyway, off to the mirror.
so yeah,
Probably
you see
follow them.
Okay, you're following them. Okay, you get to what is the town leaders, and the town guard, one guy, or two guys building the official. What do you call them? Like it's not town hall. It's town house or town building, where all the official stuff happens. And Jank and Mixie go in and they say hi to Reza. And Jank says, my friend here says that something about these two children that are being taken care of by their grandmother. And Reza says, oh, she's, yes, he knew the parents, but he didn't know that the plight of the children, that they were struggling.
It would just be great if the whole town could come together and provide them with support in ways that they can't even see.
Reza says that he can talk to some of the other business owners and see what they can do. And yes, he can work on that in the next day or so. And but for now, I'll make sure that some food is sent to the house.
Yeah. I would check their building too. Maybe they need repairs or something that somebody can help with.
Yes, that's we can do that. And you are?
My name's Mixie. I came here with a group of adventurers. We're just passing through, but I thought a celebration of Mara would be nice, but then the one true God is here, so maybe that's not a good idea.
Yes, we people do things like, well, people still pray to the old gods, but they do it in the safety of their homes. We all, when the one true God priest calls us to prayer, we do show up just for appearance sake, but yes, we do not, we're not happy with their presence in our village.
Would it help if we burned their building down?
I would not be opposed to that, but I am sure that um, they would send investigators from Serapion to determine what happened.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
We could just leave. We could just leave a note that uh, that we were here. They know who we are.
He sort of looks away. He's
All
like,
this-
"Oh, I have some paperwork to do," but
Got it. Have fun with your paperwork. And
Well, we currently have nothing to do, and we're near Serapion. Serapion is the source of local problems.
We burned down Serapion?
Whole
No.
town.
We're in the church.
There's a lot of innocent people in Serapion.
Oh yeah, no. I just meant burn the church in Serapion.
They just built a new one, wouldn't they?
eventually,
I mean, maybe if we don't make sure that all the people of some importance are inside the church at the time it burns,
Also, like, bar the doors and chuck
something
in,
like that.
Spark a little revolution, give some people some voices.
give them some
I just
cardboard
imagine
swords.
us. I just imagine us having this discussion in the middle of the street, in the middle of town.
Or next to the mayor and town guard.
Yeah, right outside their house.
oh, the mayor's sort of like just gone back in an office or something, and you and Jank are just standing there. It's like Jank's like, well, it seems that we've solved the problem for the children. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you know how to? This is something that I never learned. Do you know how to become invulnerable to fire?
Jank looks at you and says, no. I know
I've heard that sometimes monks can do like astral projection, and you can be immune to fire that way.
there is that, but like some, like I know those that are born that way. There probably are some powerful magics, but if you are going where I think you are, he says those magics might not always be effective in a different plane, especially to elemental fire.
Mm.
But where are you trying to get to?
You know what? I don't know. I don't think he told me.
Oath.
Oh, Oerth.
Jank,
I didn't realize Oerth was the flaming place.
Oh,
Well, to get to Oerth, we have to go through the elemental plane of fire.
Jank says,
Me too.
Orth, why do you want to
Yeah.
go
I want to
there?
go.
It's such a place of many dragons.
many
Where dragons
dragons.
still roam, well, in the open, publicly. Well, not publicly, but you know
Sounds
what?
amazing.
This world of Serapion, like dragons haven't been seen in centuries.
That sounds amazing. I want to see dragons.
And he says, well, if your friends gather around, I would be able to. Do you know where on Earth you have to get?
And
And
Julio
focus on the
keeps a
cauldron
log. Maybe
piece.
we can ask Julio.
Julio, look at the cauldron piece. Tell us where to go.
I don't think the cauldron piece would help. We're not looking for cauldron anymore.
Cass has a piece,
We are
though.
looking for Cass, who
Okay.
has the cauldron.
Right. Wait, didn't Cass give us his bit?
No,
Yeah.
you have
This might be a different cast.
yeah, that's
Could
a
be.
different one. Well, you may have met a cast in the past. It's not the same one.
Oh, it's not the past cast?
No.
No, this is
Oh.
Cass the Bloody Handed.
Right, of course. Not Cass, the one who has the cauldron bit.
Yeah, the
So
clean
yeah, you
handed.
have two pieces. There's one stuck in the sphere of annihilation, and there's one on this cast of the Vecna's former buddy.
Right, okay.
Well, we need to find something about Vecna on Orith, right?
Yep.
Jank
Well,
says
Close my
Vecna?
door.
You were acting against Vecna?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can negotiate with Vecna.
Oh no, he's much too powerful. He would not listen to young ones like you.
Well, then I guess we'll just have to kill him. But that shouldn't be too hard, right?
Jank says, well, I know he's been causing a lot of trouble. Well, he's caused a lot of trouble in the past, and although weakened by his fight with Cass, the two are destined to have a great battle in future. But if you are working against Vecna, I can definitely help you on your quest.
Makesy eyes Jenk suspiciously. What's in it for you? What do you have against Vecna?
Me and my family work to try to keep order, and Vecna will keep order and allow folk like you to live in relative peace. Living under Vecna would not be a happy life.
Just like the one true God.
Yes, much like what the one true God is trying to achieve.
Okay. What do we need to do?
Vecna,
Well,
I mean, sorry, Jank looks at Julio. So you have a way of finding this Cass?
Theoretically, we have a cauldron piece that should be able to speak to the other cauldron piece. We think really hard.
Huh. He says, can I see that?
I think it's in Lorali's bag.
Oh, yeah.
Jank looks at that. Oh. I think my sister has told me about this. The story of the cauldron. But he holds it and he says, oh, well, that one would be hard to get. Anyhow, he says this. Yes, I can sense where Cass is, or where this other piece is, and I can send you as close to it as I can.
Wait.
We'll
Hold
Rolling
on.
some
Yeah.
insight checks. Hold up.
Yeah.
I don't trust this guy anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
insight.
is.
We'll see dragons? Let's go.
Lorelai got a 23 insight check.
What
19?
What are you trying to determine?
Trying to figure out what is up exactly with Jank. Because as far as Lorelai's known, this is just a kind of weird goblin who's kind of just been in a lot of places.
Make a. Just make an intelligence check.
Makesy is predisposed to trust Jank.
Lorelai got a 19 on the intelligence check.
You recall Lear talking several times and making comments indicating that they know that Jank is not what he appears to be, and that he uses this form to travel more easily, and with less scrutiny.
Gotcha. I was just gonna kind of crouch down towards Jank. It's like, hey, Jank, I'm sorry, this is very direct. What are you, buddy?
When he looks up at you, and his eyes flash like he's got regular goblin eyes, but when he looks up at you, he's got like cat's eyes that are, or yeah, cat's eyes that are golden, and then
Oh,
the eyes go back to goblin eyes.
gotcha. That actually explains a lot.
He says, "Me and my family find it just easier to travel the world and do our research."
I've seen you do that before, Zank, but I've never really thought about it. What does it mean?
Sorry, what does what mean?
What does that mean?
Well, my family and I try to keep order and prevent the evil forces from getting too powerful. Things like
Oh, no, 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 no. Just the eyes. They're pretty cool looking.
he you can you get the sense that he's something else. He's
Yeah.
in disguise.
I think Mixie's got that part, but I think Mixie probably got that part probably a decade ago.
But
Mixie,
he
Mixie, drag it.
Oh. Really?
I think so.
I thought they'd be bigger.
Well,
Jank winks at Rowley.
Mixie, remember that the black dragon that we met that could turn into a person?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool, Jank.
Jank says, "I trust that you will keep your secret amongst yourselves."
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Did Kellex
Oh,
know?
we're forgetful anyway.
I mean, trust me, I get wanting to be incognito. It's not fun sticking out.
Did Kellex know?
I think Callus suspected. Well, Callus knew I was not a goblin,
Okay.
but he
Well, I won't
did
talk.
not know
Oh,
what I truly am.
then I won't talk to him about it. That's fine.
But Callus has his own secrets.
True.
That makes sense.
And
All right.
he hands the piece of the cauldron back to Lorelli and says, "Yes, if you all gather around, I can do my best to get you to Cass, but Vecna, well, the Vecna may interfere."
To the teleport?
Yes.
Oh. Is he like watching us right now? How does he know that we're going to teleport?
No, it's more that he knows. He works to prevent others from aiding Cass.
Is there anything I could do to help ward you?
No, this is. I mean, the magics that Vecna has access to are much greater than what I can do.
Hmm.
I feel like it's a risk we kind of need to take, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either this or fire.
Yeah, I would rather not die in the elemental plane of fire.
Well, everybody link arms.
Yep. Yeah, so he gathers you around, and someone can roll a d10.
Nope.
Be right back.
I'm not taking that responsibility.
All right.
Go for it. What did you roll? What did you do?
What did you do?
That is on brand.
I don't have my physical dice, and the D&D Beyond dice really hate me.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
fucked by the digital web.
So that's a 1, yeah.
Um,
We all
you-
link together very hard.
Yes, you all tumble out of the air. You're like 5 feet off the ground, and you land in the middle of a middle of a village. But it's like climate and geography of like a forest,
Mhm.
like a forested area.
Hey, Jank, is this
What kind
right?
Oh, Jank's not with you.
Oh.
As you guys were going, you saw Jank. His eyes had opened, well, sort of like went. It was great concern, and he sort of like something. He could see that he was struggling with and this is all in the blink of an eye, and he sort of like pushed you guys away. And so you come tumbling out onto the ground in the middle of this village, and there's a bunch of people around just doing their thing, and they all look at you.
Everybody alive? Everybody here?
Yes.
Wait, we forgot to burn down the church.
I think that's probably for the best.
Is it? Oh, okay.
And
We'll do it on the way back.
At this point,
Back.
an older human with a big white beard comes running out of one of the buildings, and he says, "Get in here!"
Oh, okay.
All right.
And he says, "Are you okay?"
Who are you?
Physically, I think so.
Yeah.
And he says,
Did I grow an extra head when we moved?
"Did you what?
Yeah.
Grow an extra head? No. You're still Mixie with one head."
Okay. I think I'm okay.
Can I check to make sure we have all of our belongings? Like,
Yes.
okay.
You have everything, and you're intact. And the man looks at you all and says, like, "You're here. I didn't think that would work."
Wait,
Who are you?
what?
He said
What?
his name's Moore.
More?
Moore. Many call me the kind one. He says, "Well, not that it worked, but I foresaw, maybe not you in particular, but strangers from a distant world coming to aid us."
Oh boy. Another side quest.
I think we have a thing we have to do though. What aid do you need?
Sorry.
Where were you headed?
A world named Orth. Where are we?
You are on Earth.
Oh. Okay.
What-
Great.
Good start.
But why did you come here? Were you here to deal with the whispered one?
Who's the whispered one?
He says, "I cannot say his name."
Is it Voldemort?
Did you whisper it?
Is it Vecna?
He's like,
Oh shit.
On the word.
he's like does this like crossing like whatever some gesture, and this is like he's like warding off evil type thing.
Okay, so got our answer there. Yes. We're
Wait
looking.
a minute. If we need to fight the whispered one, since we have to use this silly name, Does that mean we need to find Orcus?
No.
What's an orchis? Is that like a kind of flower?
There's a story I used to hear from my town about Orcus. Orcus and the whispered one.
We were here for Cass. Are looking for Cass.
I do
Let
not
me say
know.
his name.
Cass.
All I know is of Haldemar.
Voldemort?
Haldemar, who is some believe is the survivor of the fight between. Well, he does know Cass, but he doesn't know where Cass is. That all he knows is Haldemar is the name that the Whispered One took, or he believes that is the rumor that Haldemar is the survivor of that battle, and that he is on an island not far from here.
Okay.
We need to get to that island.
Do you think you could help us get a boat if we help you? Or if it will help?
Yes, he can. Well, he can even guide you there if you wish.
Oh,
Even better.
sweet.
Wait, hold on. So Haldemar is the whispered one, maybe?
He does not know. It's just it through his research and divination. He believes that Haldemar represents a great evil, and some of the things he's read, those people believe that Haldemar is the sort of well, not a reincarnation, but a reformed Whispered One.
Okay. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to go toe to toe, because then maybe we could find the sword.
Mhm.
We might have it. Either we find Cass, or hopefully we find the sword.
Yeah.
This has been a really wild couple days.
So do you need refreshment or?
I think we're good.
Like a plan?
Yeah.
I mean, I could use a nap. I'm down to teleport, but
Do you got a map of the area?
Yes, he does. He goes to the table and like rifles through a whole bunch of papers and finds a blank piece and draws you this map. And he says that the lake that it's called Lake Bylas, Bylas, and it is near the village of Calva, Calva, which is about 20 miles from here. All he knows is that there is a great evil on the island in the middle of Lake Bylas, and some believe that evil has the signature of the Whispered One, but it has
Okay.
not acted. So he was divining if what might happen in the next while. This is like a month ago, and his divination indicated that someone would be coming to investigate, and he believes it is you.
well, I guess you may be right.
If we're not stealing those guys' place.
If it's not us, it just means we'll probably die, and then they'll show up. So
And we'll beat the
That's-
bodies in front of the cave.
yeah, exactly.
Comforting.
I wouldn't mind being good set dressing.
Yeah.
We could be environmental storytelling. Wow.
And he says that he says if you wish to wait to travel the next day, we can do so. But he seems anxious to get going.
I would prefer a good nap. I mean, it's 20 miles, so it'll take us a day to get there, or at least, right?
Walk,
The better
yes.
part of a day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can walk and then rest, hopefully.
He
Yeah.
says, he says that there are a couple of villages along the way that if you want to, we could travel part of the way today, and you can have your rest, your nap.
That works for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he says he's just got to get some of his stuff together. If you just want to wait, it takes him about 10 minutes to. You see, he's packing a bag and he grabs some. He rolls up the map. Well, not the map, but rolls up some other documents and puts them in a scroll tube and puts them in his bag. And then he says he looks around. He's looking for something and he's like, oh, I can't find it. And then you see him leave some food in change the water in this animal feed bowl. Like changes the water and put some food in the other bowl. And he says, well, go. She'll find it. And he says we can go. And yeah, so you get about you get to the next village. A couple of villages up, and it is nighttime.
Nap time.
It's good.
That. Yeah, so basically, there's no real inn or anything, but you can set up your tents and stuff.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
And during that, as you're settling in for sleep and everything, Julio gets this. Did you try to call? This voice in her head. This godly voice.
Don't respond. He gets ignored this time. I don't respond.
He says, sorry, I was having my liver ripped out of me, and I just didn't want to talk to anyone today.
Isn't that every day?
Yeah, and some days I get more down than others.
Prometheus has just chronic depression from getting his liver torn out every day.
Yeah.
We figured it out. Thanks.
He's glad you are well. And then with Dalton.
Julio, that guy's just not right for you. He's so hot and cold.
There's a reason why Lear had to retire.
These gods are a lot. They really take it out of you emotionally.
By not picking up the phone?
See, this is why I don't commit to a god. I like to stay free from all this baggage.
Me too. That's why I have 4.
It's either commit to none or hedge your
You enter the
bets.
spectrum.
Oh,
So more on your walking on your trip the next day. He says that he's worked with many others to try to resolve this issue of the evil in the land, but his companions went off to do other things, leaving him with the task, and he just doesn't feel capable of dealing with this great evil on his own. So he's very appreciative that you did show up, and if you have any questions about the land, he's willing to answer them.
Your previous party just ditch you here, or it's kind of rude if they did.
We
You're
have
not good
known each
friends.
other for a long time, and we parted. Well, some of us there have been disputes in the past that which make it difficult for us to work together, and as some did not believe that the Whispered One was back, they believed that he was destroyed, while others like me believe he is back, and yes, there was just a dispute amongst us, and I was the one that remained here to pursue the issue.
Okay.
That's harsh. We've been there. Our parties had a lot of people change out.
Yeah.
We had to leave a guy in hell because he got a date.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Huh?
That was a weird one.
Yeah.
Well, when you find love,
And yeah, so by the end of the day, you've passed through one more village, and you reach the village of Calva, which is looks to be a fishing village on the shores of the lake. And you can see that it's a really big lake, and you can see that there's an island, or sort of a small string of islands in the like it's about 3 or 4 islands in the middle of the lake.
A middle lake archipelago. Wow. All right. That's fun to boat.
So yeah, he more goes around asking if anybody's willing to take you out there, and well, nobody's willing to, but people are willing to lend you a boat. I mean, I guess they're just simple rowboats, but of a fair size. And there's 5 of you. I mean, you can either, well, I guess Mixie's small. You can sort of squeeze on to one or take 2.
it's easier for me to pull. It's easier for me to pull one boat than 2, I think.
Oh, okay. You just run along ahead.
Well, I have to get back in the boat every round, but yeah.
How heavy is Greg?
306 pounds.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the fisherman that's looks eyes Greg over and says, sort of, he's like, is that, are you metal?
Mostly. Part of it is hollow.
He's like, and he looks at Moore and it's like, um, it should be able to hold him, all of them, but he says that they should be careful.
Jump right
Moore,
into the boat.
and Moore says that well, he's brought you this far. He says he points at the bigger island. On that island, you should find a cave entrance, which goes where well, his magics indicate that the evil is on that island, but it's obscured, indicating it's probably underground. So probably, but he also knows that the geography of that island there is a cave system. So if you find one of the cave entrances, it should bring you down below.
Are there dragons in there?
He says, in past, it was used by a dragon.
Oh. Are like evil wizards kind of like chickadees? They kind of nestle into like old other birds' nests or something like that?
He's not sure. I mean, different creatures have occupied the area in past, and
Oh,
he
okay.
just knows that there was a dragon that lived on the island in past.
Commonly used cave. Okay.
All right, let's set out.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. So you row out and you get onto the island, and after wandering about for a bit, you come on there on the owlbear. You reach beaches, rocky area. You can, there's a small river and, well, pond. You can hear the flow of water ahead, and you do see, you come across to an area where you do observe a cave, and it's on the owlbear, and I just gotta uncover it.
Next to the Wicker Man, right?
There we
Just
go.
below.
Ooh.
Ah. Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
And there's a cave. It's more of a big pond, and some of it goes into the cave.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Can we see anything moving around in the pond?
Yes. Those big things. Let me find the picture. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I see. I thought I made it different. Oh, there we go. Put it in the Discord.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
as you're approaching this, when you're searching around the island, you saw you see steam rising in points in ahead in the pond, and you see that there's these, well, frogs, toads that are steaming in the water. And you see, so there are spots where they're up on the surface, but you also see spots where there's steam bubbling out of the surface from underwater.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, and we're trying to get to that cave over there, right?
Are we coming from very bottom? Sorry, are we coming from the very bottom or from the ledge where we're on right now?
The ledge that you're on from the right side.
Okay.
All right. Do we want to like carry on along the edge, and then like once we get above the cave, drop down?
That might be wise.
We could throw rocks at the frogs.
I feel like that would be a bad idea.
They
Why?
might get mad. They might get mad at us.
They might get scared and run away. That's what most frogs do.
Have you seen
They're
look at
big
the size?
frogs. They're like
Oh,
4 to 5 feet long.
That's a
those are big
Oh.
frogs.
that's a big
I don't
frog.
want to fight that big frog.
Apparently, they're
That's
giant frogs.
No kidding.
Giant hot frogs.
So
Can we
let's
tell how
avoid
far
the,
the. What was that say?
so let's avoid the giant hot frogs.
I wonder if
Can
their
we
legs
tell how
taste
far
any good.
Sorry, what was your question, Angela?
Can we tell how far the drop is closer to the cave?
It's probably they're about 20 feet.
We got rope.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's try to stealth our way around.
Okay.
Sure.
See how that goes.
Yeah. So kind of going along the side. Right here.
Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just walking along?
Trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Rick's being stealthy.
Can people make stealth checks then?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Whoa. Natural 20 for 27.
Ooh.
16.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll my spirit dice.
Got an
times
11.
9.
Yeah.
Well, Mixie's not the
Yeah,
lowest.
mine will be 8.
You seem to make it over there without the frogs doing anything. They're just, I mean, they sort of move around a bit, but they're not coming towards you in particular.
All right. I guess we like tie a rope to a tree and head down.
Down.
Going down, 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 down. Down here.
Okay, Rally, make a perception check.
I'm good at those. No, I'm not. 10.
You're average.
Perfectly average.
bu- bu- bu-
Lorelli takes a perfectly average look around.
And Rally is surprised when
Not good enough.
a tentacle appears and
Ah.
whips at you.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh god.
And what is your armor class?
17.
Okay. Big tentacle whips out and grabs you.
Oh.
And you are grappled.
Great.
And it's pulling you towards a big mouth.
Great.
uh,
I'm assuming initiative time.
Yes.
Bad.
7.
yes.
Or probably
What
worse.
PC are you?
Also 7.
Lorelli got a 9.
That's still higher than my 7.
We're rolling real bad today.
Yeah, we're not doing great, guys.
What's Julio's dex?
17.
All right, definitely higher than me. You get the 0.5. Cool.
Cool. Oh, it makes me roll
Wild that-
6. Oh,
Like all our
gosh,
last
guys.
initiatives have been like in the 20s and up. Today it's the highest 17.
And
Go,
Mixie,
Greg!
Oh shit.
Mixie has a +4.
Ooh,
+4 to initiative.
And I got a
You got
6.
that's pretty
6.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh boy.
It was
I
destined,
mean,
destined to happen eventually.
yeah, Lorelli has a +5.
So Greg, you see you hear your companion go, "Ack!"
Oh dear.
disappear off the cliff, or as they're descending. Suddenly move very quickly towards the water.
I can move my echo over there. Is that like a drop of
There's
Right.
more of a slope.
Okay, so it can just kind of skid down and not take
Yeah.
damage, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, I was roughly, I think there. Well, I guess I can enter a rage and start rage sliding down the hill.
Okay.
Uh,
It's in the water, just to note.
mhm. Okay. I can get to the edge right there. Is it within 10 feet of me or no?
I will say it is, yeah.
Okay.
You have to get reasonably close to reach out and grab Ellie.
All right. I will take a swing at it, reckless and great weapon master, if I can
Okay.
see it.
Yeah.
Was it just one tentacle that grabbed Lorali or the
Yeah.
whole?
Just one
Okay,
tentacle.
So I'm attacking the tentacle then.
Okay.
Can we see the whole thing?
You can see the top half of it. You can see that
Oh.
the rest of the body is like, well, probably standing on something, like it's standing in the water.
Mm.
I'll aim center mass then.
Okay.
And can I make this a thunderous blow?
Okay.
If it is huge or larger, needs a strength save. That's a natural 19 for 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Do you need separate fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. That is 26 points of slashing, 5 points fire.
Okay.
And it's moved back 10 feet. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh well. 10 feet if
What
it's
size? Up to what size? It's huge.
it's huge.
Yeah.
Then it needs to make a strength save of 18.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, I get to take a second swing.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. That is a 22 points of slashing, 2 points fire. And that should be the end of my turn.
Okay. We're rally.
Great. Lorelei is going to activate the or use the activation word on her flame tongue rapier,
Mm-hmm.
and just try to stab the frog, the big frog.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Great. It is 6 plus 5, 9 damage.
Okay.
5 of that is fire.
Okay.
Does the fire seem to affect it?
Not as much as you would hope.
Dang it.
Anything else?
No.
Julio.
Ooh. Julia's gonna cast Summon Elemental and summon a Water Elemental right next to the thing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
If someone can help get a token for that. So, fun times to have that. And then it takes its turn at the end of mine. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
And it is that plus 12, 17 damage.
Okay.
The thing goes wah!
Zach or Alistair.
All right.
Alistair, make a and Mixie can make perception checks.
Okay. My rolls are still garbage. I got a 7.
Okay.
18 for Mixie.
Okay. Mixie sees a tentacle reaching up over the cliff side or ledge side here, and like the top of the head of another one of these things.
Julia, look out! There's one over there.
Anyways, back to Alistair.
Okay. Well, Alistair doesn't say shit, so doesn't see shit. So he's going to rage and run over here.
Okay.
And reckless attack right with me.
Are you running into the water?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anything happen when I hit the water?
Nope.
I get very nervous when you ask these questions.
Very fair.
Okay, anyway, so. Oh, I love having advantage on attacks. Okay, one of the rolls was 1.
Oh.
Yeah. So, that is a 22 to hit for the first attack.
Yep.
So that is. Into shit. So first attack is 29 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, I get another d12 for that. Sorry, 29. So 38 damage.
Total?
All new product. All right. Second attack is the normal one. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. Holy, I rolled a 12 on the damage dice. Okay. That is 30 damage.
Nice.
Alright, and then he is affected by my barbarian debuff. Disadvantage to attack anybody but me, and if he does attack them, they have resistance to that damage.
Okay.
And go.
Nice.
Mixie.
Sorry, I may have missed this. Are you still grappled?
Yes. Or at least still
Right.
grappled.
All right, Larelli, would you like to swap places?
Sure.
Okay, we swap places.
Okay.
Just like that?
Just like that. Somehow Mixie is now in the tentacles. Although I'm not sure if Mixie is still grappled because they're obviously a different shape.
That's a new
Well,
one.
it's a tentacle, so I mean, it was squeezing.
So is Mixie grappled? That's
Yeah.
okay.
It's
I guess
sort of like an
Mixie.
elastic band, so it just when you insert
Yeah.
it there, it sort of shrunk to because it all happened quickly.
So is escaping is an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. What the heck? I'll try and make an escape action.
Okay.
Oh, terrible roll. 13.
Yeah, you're still held.
Okay. I think that's all I can do. Oh, I guess I can use. No, I can't do that. Okay, all done.
Okay. Ribbit. Oh, how did
Don't disappeared.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
They turn invisible too.
Oh no!
No, they don't.
Okay.
I guess this one will go attack Water Boy.
You leave Waterboy alone.
What's Water Boy's armor class?
15.
12 hit. I don't think so.
Oh. Thankfully not.
So Mixie, Alistair, and Greg, can you guys make 2 dex saves
Sure.
as these two frogs belch fire at you?
Alright.
First one,
First
17.
First one is 7, second one is 17.
Okay. So you need 15.
Okay.
And if you failed, you take 21, and if you succeed, you take 10. Well, yeah, the raw damage is 21.
I can't roll my
Reach.
saving throws and roll 20 for some or D&D Beyond for some.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not rolling.
Weird.
So you said it was 21 raw damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes
And
you will
fire damage.
makes you will re-roll the first.
So
Makes you gets a 16. And then a 24.
Okay.
So 21 damage, 10 on a fail on a successful save. So, yeah, so 31 damage. Gotcha.
And I figured that was going to happen, which was a good reason for getting Larry out of there.
Except they're resistant to fire.
Yeah, but I'm immune to it, so
Oh, okay.
at least this kind of fire.
Other swimming in. And let's see, a tentacle whips out at Greg. There's a 29 hit Greg.
It absolutely does.
Okay, so you are grappled and pulled in towards it.
Okay.
And Mixie gets pulled towards the mouth and it tries to take a bite. I think it gets Mixie for 29.
It does have disadvantage on that.
Oh, okay.
And I have resistance.
Nope, it does not get Mixie.
Yay!
And this one crawls up.
Oh, did it also have disadvantage to attack Greg? Whatever.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Although
but he reckless, so
yeah, so it's the same.
Yeah.
it was a push. And okay, so tentacle on Rally.
yay.
What's Julio's armor class?
18.
Oh,
Okay, so tentacles came out and tried to grab Mixie and Julio, but they missed. And back to Greg.
Okay, so I'm like roughly pulled right up against him.
Yeah, you're up to its mouth.
Okay.
It doesn't have very good breath.
Ugh. I wasn't gonna do this right about now, but you asked for it, so I'll take another reckless and great weapon master attack. That's a 24 to hit.
They're not that hard to hit.
Yeah. 22 slashing, 6 fire. Second attack is a 23 to hit with, again, 22 points of slashing and 5 points of fire. Um, I would like to take an Unleash Incarnation from my Echo space.
Yep.
That's alright. That's a 17 to hit
That hits.
with 23 points slashing, 6 points fire. And an action surge, if that's okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Use all your resources.
Use them all now! Oh, that might miss. 10?
That misses.
10 misses. Second one is that'll do for 21
That hits.
to hit. And 25 points slashing for fire.
Okay.
And one bonus action attack, please.
Okay.
Can I make this bonus action attack a Thunderous?
If that's still capacity you have, yes.
Let me check. Yeah, just whenever you hit a creature with a melee attack.
Yeah.
While raging. That will probably miss with the 11.
Yeah, that misses.
I'm done.
Lorelli.
Cool.
Lorelli is gonna cast a big B hand.
Nice.
Whoa.
Big hand. Look at it go.
Punch.
And it is going to grasping hand
Okay.
the big frog. So that is essentially it's a grapple check for frog and fist. The fist gets +8.
What was your roll though?
6. So 6 + 8 is 14.
It's actually a push.
What?
We both got the same.
Oh, okay. I guess nothing happens then.
Yeah, you tried to grab. It's slipped out of the grasp. I would say.
Well,
It's blocking it though.
yep. That's Lorelli's turn. Lorelli's going to move behind this rock.
Okay, Julio.
Cool. Juliet's gonna maneuver herself over here and cast lightning bolt down
Oh,
to grab
Nice.
basically everyone on the edge. It's I'm really sad how I rolled. 28 damage or half a save. It's a DC 19 dex save.
28, did you say?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Julio runs up more. Hide in the trees.
You see the well, you see Kermit. Do you see the lightning hit Kermit and just get absorbed? But because Kermit hasn't been hit yet, they don't actually heal.
Okay.
And Alistair.
All right.
What's
Good.
your
Continues
plan?
smacking this guy. All right. I am going to Form of Dread. A bonus action. I get a middling amount of HP. And okay, enormous brain fart. All right, and then attack twice.
Okay. Well, roll your first attack first. Of course.
All right. A reckless attack with great weapon master. Same as last time. Ooh, that's nice. That's a 20 something to hit.
Yeah.
Or 25 damage.
Okay. The grip on Mixie relaxes and the creature sort of slumps over.
Alrighty. Then I will
Nice.
move over to the closest lava frog.
Yep.
And smack it as well.
Yep.
Okay, what's the highest there? That is 13 to hit.
That misses.
Did
Yeah.
your attack reduce the Robin to 0 hit points?
Yeah.
That could have been a bonus action attack from Great Weapon Master.
No, I used my bonus action to Form of Dread.
Ah, my bad.
Oh, good. Speaking of Form of Dread, I have a token for this. It's way too big. Why? Why do you do this? Anyways, there.
Oh, you switched.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's your form of dread. Okay.
Also, oh, sorry. Are you done with your turn, Zach?
Yeah, go.
I forgot my elemental gets to attack, so 12 damage on this guy.
That one? Okay. Alistair? Did you have another attack?
Yeah, I did, and you said it missed.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, these ones seem tough. Well, they. And so, Mixie, you are in the water, treading water, I guess.
No longer held though.
Yeah.
Did Greg get injured?
At
Um,
some point, I think.
Not much, just a few points.
Okay. Mixie will heal you.
Ah,
Why not? For 9 points, and then run over to Alistair.
awesome. Thank you.
And run over to Alistair and heal Alistair for 10 points, and then attack the creature up on the hill.
Okay, you're gonna run around?
No, just run straight up
Yeah.
and end up underneath its tentacles.
Okay.
I can't see what I did. I got a 13 to hit.
No, you sort of like hit the soft part of it, and just your fist gets absorbed and gets pulled out.
And then try and hit it with the scepter. 26 to hit.
That hit.
Or looks like 7 plus proficiency bonus. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess it's poisoned if it can be poisoned.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. It tries to. Well, I guess you're the closest one. It tries to grab Mixie.
Imagine that.
Does 21 get you?
Not quite.
Okay. You're lucky you poisoned it. Well, it'll lean over and try to bite you too.
Hey, leave me alone.
There's a no, that'll miss too.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. Did Alistair reckless?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they don't know that, but you're close. Jump over there. So Water Boy missed. Greg missed. And on Alistair does a 26 hit Alistair?
Yes.
So you get bitten for 7 points and 3 points fire. And
All right.
you were also grappled in its mouth, and you are restrained.
Okay. I don't get a save against that? You just.
No, it's part of the attack.
Okay. Sorry, what was the normal damage amount?
7. 7 piercing, 3 fire.
Alright, so that's reduced to.
Basically,
Is it rounded?
It is half.
It's
basically
yeah,
got you in its mouth.
Yeah, is resistance rounded down or up?
Down. Well,
Down,
halving,
okay.
halving is round down.
Alright, that is.
And can Alistair and Greg make dex saving throws?
How many?
Just the one.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
17.
Rolled a 2 and a 1.
So you needed 15. Otherwise, it's 20, and it's 21 points raw.
Okay.
I guess okay. This one moves in closer. Let's see. How close can it get? Okay. Yeah, the other one moves in closer, and can you guys make dex saves again?
Okay.
Makes these out of range for those, I guess.
Well, it's a cone.
Not great. I got a 10.
9.
Yeah, so 21 points fire.
Lovely.
And Greg.
Okie doke. I will hit the one in front of me.
Okay.
Just a reckless and thunderous.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That's 11 points slashing, 3 points fire.
Okay.
It is moved 10 feet down there. Unless it is huge.
No. They're just, although they are giant toads, they're just big toads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just big toads.
Yeah.
Very big toad.
I'm gonna move my shadow down. I guess
Oh,
there.
I guess your shadow should have rolled. Well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It would be dead then.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to bring him back.
Okay.
Oh, Shadow Greg.
Go Shadow Greg.
Go Shadow Greg. Go Shadow Greg.
Uh, I will move down here.
Okay.
Or up on this rock, I suppose. I will first attack this one down here by Water Boy
Mm-hmm.
through my Echo space. Again, just reckless and thunderous. Same 22 to hit.
That hits.
16 slashing, 1 fire.
Okay.
I move it 10 feet that way, if that's alright.
Okay.
And I'll take a an Unleash Incarnation on the which one has been hit? Has this one been hit? Next to Alistair?
Except the two back ones. So these two have not been hit yet. Everybody else has been
Okay.
hit.
Alright. I'll take a swing at this one.
Okay.
With the oh. I guess it'd make more sense, I guess, for this one down next to Shadow Greg, if that's alright.
Okay.
Yep, that's the 26 to hit
That hits.
with 17 slashing, 1 fire, and it is moved 10 feet this way. Not sure if that's helpful, but that's my turn.
Okay. Morale.
Great. Lorali is going to, or the Big Beast hand is going to try to do the grasping hand on the big frog again.
He's got disadvantage.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a good thing because he rolled a 20. And
Ooh.
not a 20.
Lorali got 18.
Yep. So you push it?
No, the hand is grappling
yeah,
it.
okay, yeah. The hand is grab Kermit.
Yep. And now I'm going to attach. And the hand can now move half of its movement with the frog.
Oh, okay.
Can it actually move something that big?
Yeah, it can move anything of its size, which is huge or larger, or of the same or smaller.
Wow.
I think the hand's huge. The hand might be large.
The creature is large.
The creature is large. I've got to check what the hand is. I think it can move huge creatures.
Yep, huge.
Okay.
Huge.
Well, it can grapple huge. Hold on.
It can grapple huge, and if it can be grappled, it can move half its movement, I think.
Yeah, it can crush for sure.
Actually, what I was just going to do is I was going to have the hand grab it and then move 30 feet diagonally up here.
Yeah, out of the way.
Yeah. How many feet down is it from, like...
It's about 20, but into the water where it is.
Great. Laura, technically, just to make say something,
I mean, you could
hand,
you could
hand essentially
position
moves
drop
it
down.
there.
Yeah.
And 30 feet up, and then Laurali's the hand is just gonna hang on to it.
Okay. For a round.
And Lorali is gonna cast a quick shatter on the toads down on the ground.
Oh no, Shadow Greg is gone!
No, Lorali's casting it it's a 10-foot sphere, so Lorali could just hit the toads.
Okay.
So that is a 19 con save for the toads. Disadvantage if they're made of inorganic material, which I'm not sure if they are.
Roll your damage?
22.
Okay. They obviously got hurt, but they're not dead. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Julio.
Cool. Juliet's dropping concentration on the elemental and casting slow on all the toads.
Nice.
Okay.
So DC
Wisdom
19
save.
wisdom save. Because that seems a little more useful at the moment.
They are all affected.
Ooh.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
Alistair.
Okay. Is the save against the restraint thing at the beginning of my turn, or do I need an action?
Uh, I think. Well, you're trying to break the grapple, so you can take an action to break the grapple.
Alright, I will do that.
But you are, because it's Dex. Is that nope? You're not. You're just regular roll. Well, athletics, acrobatics.
Yeah, athletics. Which I have proficiency in, and I have advantage on this because I'm raging. So, oh, 19 and an 18. Yeah, it's a
You
lot.
are slimy, but or slobbery, but free.
Freedom.
Alistair's gonna take a deep breath and belch out a giant cloud of smoke, and I'm gonna activate Cloak of Flies. So that's anything that starts its turn within 5 feet of me takes 5 poison damage.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And I'll move over. And yeah, I'm gonna move over there. Shadow Gray's gonna get destroyed on your turn, but I'm sorry.
It's fine. It always happens anyway.
Poor guy.
His fate is to be killed a bunch.
Yep.
The more he dies, the less we do.
True.
Well,
Mixie.
Looks like Mixie can take a running jump off the cliff and try and dive fists first down onto number 6.
Okay. Ow.
Not sure how that's going to work out.
You can make a dex save.
Sure. Except that's something I can't roll, apparently. Yeah, I'll roll acrobatics instead since I
Okay.
can't. +1 for 26.
Okay. So you don't take any damage, and number 6 took a bit of damage.
Okay. And then Mixie will attack.
Yeah. Mixie landed on his head, did a somersault off, and punched.
29 to hit.
That hits.
Is that another 29 to hit?
Ooh.
First one does 11 points of bludgeoning. Second one does 7 points of bludgeoning. And then Mixie will attack one more time.
Okay.
I've lost my ability to roll attack. Something is really weird.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not that weapon, and it just rolled it twice. That's random. Anyway, 23 for this attack.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, something is really strange. And it rolled it twice again. But I do need both those rolls, so the total is 19. 6 of that is bludgeoning, and the other 13 is necrotic.
It pulls up.
Okay.
You get 5 points.
Mixie dives into the cloud of flies and punches Alistair.
Okay.
Alistair gets healed for 9 points.
Oh, sorry. Greg and Alistair, you also take 5 points as the thing moves.
Oh, did I take 5 points in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you were within 5 feet of it, you take 5 points as it blows up.
Yeah, definitely within 5 feet. Anyway, Alistair got healed for 9, so total of +4.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Frog attacks. Alistair. Well, just both of them. Does a 26 hit Alistair?
Yes.
Okay. Once again, 7 points piercing, 3 points fire, and you're in its mouth.
Okay.
Jeez.
You're in number 4's mouth.
All right. Also, all the guys that were near me take 5 poison damage.
Okay. That's number 4. These 3 belch into the area. Nope, wrong. I think Greg's out of the range. So Mixie and Alistair make deck saves.
How many?
15.
3? 3 of them?
Sorry, 3? Okay.
Oh boy.
Triple belch.
All right. Lovely.
Okay, well, I'll re-roll that one.
That's a 12.
Okay, so if it's still a 15, he makes all 3.
Okay. But you're immune to fire.
I'm immune to fire if it's a deck save.
Oh, okay.
Not actually immune to fire.
Okay.
I succeeded on one of them.
Yeah, so it's 21 raw damage.
All right, so 21, 42, 50 damage. Oh,
Ouch.
how lovely.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. I am down to double digits.
99?
No, 70.
And that, oh, I just, wow, hold it. He's 30 feet up, you got Kermit?
Technically he's 50 feet up right now.
Okay, well Kermit will attack the hand then.
Okay. Let's see what the hand stats are. The hand has an AC of 20.
Kermit is no longer poisoned.
Okay. Okay. Can the hand make a strength save?
Sure.
Well, actually, it's grappling him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Counter grapple.
You can counter grapple.
Well,
There's no
well,
movement.
yeah, just still make a strength save.
Okay.
If you're grappling each other,
Neither of you can move.
which is kind of random and doesn't make sense, but whatever.
13 plus 8 is 21.
You're fine.
Yay.
Okay. He tried to bite you, tried to pull another part in to bite, but didn't work.
Stupid frog.
Yeah. Greg.
Are any of these toads looking rough? The small ones?
Number 4 is.
Okay. I guess I'll take a.
I killed the wrong one.
Yeah, I noticed that. Don't worry about it.
It was supposed to be
There's
number
still-
6 that died, not 5.
There's still the same number of toads.
It's still the same number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take a reckless and great weapon master swing at 4.
Okay.
15
To hit, that misses.
misses. Okay. I'll try again. Same thing. Double 2s. Oh, definitely miss. Sad day.
Yes.
I'll take a second wind.
Apparently all of us need to, like, cleanse our dice.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
No, Greg's just mourning the loss of Shadow Greg again.
Of course. Greg, it happens every fight.
Yeah. And you still mourn.
It was much more complicated when you got stuck in a mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lorelli.
The hand is gonna move the frog another 30 feet up,
Okay.
and if it, and basically right above frogs 1 and 2,
Okay.
it is then gonna do the crushing attack on the frog.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's 12 damage. And then it'll drop the frog 80 feet.
Okay. You can roll 8d6 if you want.
I do want to roll that.
Heck yeah.
Only 26.
Okay. You were dropping them on 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody's close to 1 and 2 as they blow up.
Except the frog Hemoth, but I guess it doesn't take a lot from fire damage.
It takes some, but not much. 26, did you say?
Yeah.
These frogs are Memphis 2.0.
Methods in disguise.
Yeah.
It makes a transformer noise and then just turns into a Mephit.
Anything else, Raleigh?
Yes. Raleigh is going to give a 5th level healing word to Alistair.
Okay. Are they within range?
Yes, healing word is 60 feet.
Okay.
It's
goodness.
it's D4s. I rolled 4 1s.
Oh my god.
That's only 13.
Okay, well, it's something.
That 5d4 plus 5 total of 13.
That's rough.
I don't think I've ever rolled that bad on a healing roll before.
It's the opposite of someone's magic missile last night.
Oof.
Rolled four fours and a 1.
Cool.
Julio?
So Kermit is still up? Or is he-
Literally up.
Well, now it's
Yeah.
down.
Did he fall down?
Yeah. The hand dropped it on the other frogs.
No. Missed that.
You know what?
Two of the frogs died.
Alistair's still. Alistair's restrained, right?
Yes.
Okay. Greg, hit him again! Commander Strike. From the top of the hill. Do it again!
Do it again. That's just a regular reckless attack, I think. Or is it not reckless? I always forget.
You can
Uh,
choose because you're being told to make an attack, and you can choose whether you want it to be
During
reckless.
your turn, not
Oh, okay, that's not your turn.
yeah,
Okay, it's just a regular attack.
yeah. Natural 20 though.
Almost
Yeah.
Heck yeah!
Kill it.
How many is that now? Sorry.
Do you think you'll do more than 20 points?
Yes.
Okay. So Alistair and Mixie take 10 points as the thing blows up.
No save?
Oh, yeah, I should have. Okay, let's just skip that damage because you should have had saves on the other ones.
Okay. No complaints.
Was that the one restraining Alistair?
Yeah.
Yay.
Whoa, Alistair's free!
And
Yay.
he's double slobbered now.
Hey.
If you just look at the top of the hill, Julio's just like, "What?" Just in the background.
Alistair.
Alright. Time to smack things.
Smack 'em.
Smack 'em
Ow.
indeed. I'm gonna focus on Kermit over here.
Okay.
Reckless attack. Wait, Weapon Master.
No, don't hit me.
Hmm?
I have-
Is that your
I-
best Kermit voice?
I'm not doing it good. I can do a good one sometimes. I can't find it right now.
Alright, that's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
I'm the frog.
Figured.
No.
Second attack, come on. So close. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits. Just remember, you kill Kermit, Miss Piggy's gonna come get revenge.
Miss Piggy is a dragon.
Now we get introduced to Wes's homebrew monster, the pig Yemith.
Pigosaurus?
All right, that's 30 damage.
Pig Rask.
So 30 necrotic damage. It has the whole disadvantage on anybody but me
Okay.
debuff. Yep. It also has to make a wisdom save or be frightened of me.
What's your DC?
It should be 18.
Let's see if it has a bonus. That way they do not. Oh, okay. It's not afraid of you.
Huh. Okay. All right, that's my turn. Go.
Nixie.
Nixie will carefully stay inside the insect swarm
Okay.
and come over to this side and attack Kermit.
Okay.
Let's see if I can roll attacks now. It's not acting right. It's doing weird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can't roll that attack. But I can roll this attack. Okay, fine. A 25,
That hits.
a natural 1,
That does not hit.
and a 17.
That hits.
Okay, so the first attack does 11 bludgeoning. Actually, no, sorry, 16 bludgeoning. Second attack does 7 bludgeoning and 6 necrotic, and it's poisoned if it can be poisoned.
You can't.
And then Alistair gets healed 10 points.
All right.
This insect swarm thing is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So if the things in it take 5 points?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that one tries to attack Alistair. Oh, you get restrained again.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
7. They're just passing you around. 7 points piercing, 3 points fire, and you're in its mouth.
They're just like, oh, you really have to taste this Minotaur. It's got a good flavor.
And these things try to. So Mixie gets grabbed and grappled.
By what? Oh, Kermit, even with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He was poisoned.
Okay, Kermit does not. I mean, Mixie does not get grabbed.
Phew! Did it reach into the insects and get stung by them?
Sure.
That's why Mixie was living inside. Also,
Oh,
because there's a big Minotaur standing over top, so Mixie looks really small now.
Yeah. And number 3 will run up and try to hit Mixie. Well, they're not at a disadvantage.
They aren't, no.
Okay, they missed.
Okay.
And number 6. No, missed. Oh no, he got.
Already hit Alistair.
Yeah, number 6 has got Alistair. So we're back to Greg.
Okay. Oops. I will attempt to resummon Shadow Greg. I think I'm gonna put him right. Oh, jeez. Oh no. There we go. Right behind 6, and I will take an attack at him and try and free Alistair. Or at least kill the frog. Reckless and Great Weapon Master. Hopefully I'll hit something. Does a dirty 20 hit? Awesome. That is 24 slashing damage, 6 points fire.
That's number You're still up, but badly.
Okay. I'll take a.
There's little flames kicking out of the cuts.
Okay, I'll take another swing at him.
Okay.
Talked again. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
23 damage and 4 points fire.
Alistair, make a deck save.
Oops.
I said disadvantage.
Sorry, disadvantage.
Oh, actually, no, because it died, so it's let you go. So just roll a regular deck save.
All right, I got a 21.
Okay, so you take 3 points as it blows up.
Okay.
Was that only within 5 feet or 10?
It's 5 feet.
Okay.
My name on.
Cool.
Where are we?
And punch.
Okay.
Punch.
That's a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah.
25 damage. Force damage. The big frog.
It's, you definitely see the face, like the whole jaw, like swing to the side, and
How hurt is frog?
frog's bloodied.
Psychic lance to the
Okay.
frog.
Ooh.
19
Damn.
intelligence save.
What kind of save?
Intelligence.
Okay.
How smart this frog.
He's still poisoned.
Smartest frog ever.
Nope.
28 psychic damage to the frog.
He's got actually -4 to his intelligence.
Wait, actually, that might be bad. Let me check.
This is one of those spells that doesn't do damage if they're too dumb.
I
Oh,
don't think
Nope,
so.
nope, it's good. Some of my psychic spells are, if it's too dumb, it just can't take damage. But
this one.
psychic
okay.
lance is good.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else then?
No,
Okay, Julio.
Alistair hit the thing!
Thing will be hit. Okay.
Oh, Alistair's close enough, yeah.
Yeah, Alistair can hit the whatever he wants. He can just hit things.
That is a 19.
That hits.
Sec,
Ooh.
I need to look up if this triggers.
I like how Julio runs the whole combat from way over there.
yeah, just in the
Just back
trees,
to gaming the
so
fight.
far away. Oh, also the frog is incapacitated.
Big frog.
What
Does
about the
incapacitate-
frog?
Whatever.
The frog is
Yeah.
incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Also, superiority dice. Give
Oh.
2 damage.
Give me to it.
So my attack deals. The math is not mathing.
Well, if it's incapacitated, it can't do anything this turn, so basically you guys will finish it off next round.
Frog
I got
punch.
Woo!
Punch.
Ah, ah.
Number 3's there all by himself. You should finish him off too. He's only got 10 hit points.
Frog punch.
Still probably gets Alistair one more time.
It's the tasting. A
It-
mandatory
it-
tasting.
It needs to try. It's a little sample.
Well, let's see if it would have hit Alistair.
Nope.
Nope.
Aw.
Oh,
He died without getting a taste. Poor
Yeah.
guy.
poor guy.
Do you think these frogs would be tasty? Should we cook them?
Oh, they're probably spicy.
They're,
Or they taste-
They're pre-cooked.
Or they taste like sulfur. One of the two.
They're ready
Like-
cooked.
And those tentacles, that's just like calamari, right?
Ooh, it
That
could
might
be.
be okay.
Y'all ever had deep fried frog legs?
No.
It's
All right.
good.
Well, when we're on our way out, let's figure out if we can butcher some of this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. frog meat is like halfway between chicken and whitefish. It's really weird, but it's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it is like exactly halfway. It's very strange.
Like
And
the
then there's
texture of chicken and the taste of fish.
No, like the taste, texture, all of it is like halfway in between for both.
Ooh.
It's like a little flaky, a little meaty. It's pretty watery. It's a little oily, but it's pretty good.
Weird.
It's very fatty.
Mhm.
Who needs healing after combat?
But probably Alistair.
Or other than-
Alistair mine.
yeah.
How much is Alistair still down?
I am at 78 out of 143.
Okay, so
almost
60
got you down.
something.
Yeah.
The big beast hand will just cradle Alistair.
I would have been much lower if I hadn't had a bunch of temporary HP and Mixie healing my ass.
Let's see.
And Lorelli's pathetic attempt at healing.
It was an excellent attempt at healing. It just didn't work very well. I get healed. You get healed for 54, I guess.
Wow.
54? Alright.
One more would cause you to explode, so I'll just leave it there. Unless somebody else needs some healing, of course.
The frog does.
I'm not going to heal the
Quick,
frog.
heal the frog. We're losing him.
No.
If we really want to save the frog, I will do a medicine check on the frog.
No, I don't want the frog back. We beat the frog army. Look at us.
Yes.
Yeah, we try to be
Well,
so
they're
smart with
actually
our rope.
Others, but they seem to be just like ignoring the whole thing.
We gave too much of a display of power. Like, we don't actually want that.
These other ones look kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with the other ones. The big swarm of something made me nervous.
The other one's
Yeah.
towards the south of the map. Let me put a picture on. Real quick.
I didn't see the picture of the tentacle thing. It has an eye stalk with 3 eyes on it. That's weird.
Frog myths are really funny.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
Yeah, so there's the cave entrance.
In we go.
Bunch of rocks. Okay.
Hello.
You can move upwards, just up, and let me reveal that. Oh, let me uncover you guys over here. Oh, uncover the map.
That's not it. That's a village.
No, I have to unmaster.
There
There we go.
we go. Wow. Oh.
Yeah, so you go in the cave and you see a short little tunnel. There's a dark passage beyond. The air is damp and thick. The odor of moldy earth hangs around this entrance, and thick roots clog the passage.
Okay, I am going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
So we're entering the average Vancouver basement suite.
Yeah. So the
But,
there was a doorway, but it looks like it's like the passage structure sort of collapsed a bit and sort of cracked the door, so it is easy to get through. I mean, you gotta push it out of the way, but you can get through it.
Cool. Into
And
room.
Who's leading? Mixie?
I mean, I guess Lorelli.
Oh,
Nick-
actually, here is this is a stone wall here.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I thought that was a door. That was the door you're describing.
The door is back here.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Misinterpreted.
So Mixie went first?
No, I think Larly was in first, and then
Okay.
Mixie was sort of
Morelli,
behind with
make a
Alistair.
perception check.
Eight.
Okay. As you walked over this patch of stuff here, basically a whole bunch of spores went into the air, filled the air, and you could make a con save.
Good.
I assist the con save by tackling Larly out of the way.
7.
Ooh.
You breathe in a whole bunch of bad spores, and you take 36 necrotic.
Ah.
And
Oh.
your hit point max is reduced for now
Ow.
by 36.
Oh.
Okay.
And you see Rally moving forward and disappears in this cloud of something, and then comes out choking and coughing.
Ooh. Is that poison?
They seem to have walked into some mold that they didn't notice,
Okay.
and the air is starting to clear up now.
Anybody have a big stick we can poke the ground with?
No. I got a glaive.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a weapon.
I think that was pretty bad.
I can go first. I don't need to breathe.
That's probably good.
Greg's going to hold his breath from now on.
So this passage ends in a solid block of curved stone, carefully cut and set in place. There's some sort of carving on the stone. Yeah, there's some sort of carving on the stone.
Is it gnomish?
No, but you can make an investigation.
Sure.
I would love investigation. Good.
I rolled a natural
Yeah.
3, 4, 4.
Okay.
Hey.
You can't figure out the writing.
I probably will take a peek.
Yeah, Julia will try.
22.
There we go.
Morelli figures it is some sort of magical writing, and it is some sort of protective inscription against evil.
Oh.
Hmm.
Does Lorelli think it's keeping evil in or keeping evil out?
It's hard to tell.
Mixie looks at the
Well.
wall and wonders if they can do a Karate Kid punch and break the stone. But they know
Mixie, no.
But they know they
Mixie,
can't.
no.
Roll
Mixie,
the
no. Mixie, no.
Oh, Mixie's just thinking about it, not actually doing it.
So
Mixie isn't kicking it.
Not yet. Not until we've decided what to do.
Okay.
so the stone apparently is a ward against evil. Given that the inscription is on this side,
Are we keeping something in?
that would be my best guess.
Yeah.
Is there like language that is written in bold red letters to say keep out?
No.
Oh,
If there was, then I'd probably be through the door already.
True.
Best way to get Morelli to go through a door. Don't
Yeah.
enter.
Just don't do it.
Well,
Does it
maybe
look like we can lift the rock?
we should rest here since we're protected by this rune here.
That's true. That's a good idea.
Did you guys
Good
just
idea.
see the pile of spores I just stepped in like 5 feet from here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we can clear them out with. Greg can do it. He's got a glaive,
Kill it.
Sure.
and we
Purge
can
it with
barbecue up
fire.
some tentacles and see how they taste.
Yeah. Let's just light this tunnel on fire. That'll do it.
Yeah, you could purge it with fire.
Great. Cool.
Cool. All the fire bolts.
Based on the time and the desire for the group to take a rest, even if it's a short rest, we'll stop here.
Awesome.
At the entrance to the seventh
Hey, cute.
seal.
Nice. Thanks for the game, Wes.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yay.
Thank you.
So does okay. Does Zach want to get up at 5 in the morning?
I will let you know the day before. We'll see.
Well, it's just because Matthew's unlikely to be able to play in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I won't be able to.
Well, why don't we just play in a month then?
All
Then
right.
we don't have to
Okay.
worry about
Sounds good.
getting up early.
Yep.
What's that? That's July
August. It'll push us to
July-
August.
July 44th.
Oh, hold that. July 30th. I guess that makes it.
That would
No,
be
July
our
30th
next.
is when we would play.
It'd be August 6th. No,
Or
13th.
13th.
No,
August 13th.
13th.
Yeah, July 44th.
Okay. You're right. Oh no, that's 33,
Yep.
isn't it? Oh no, that's 44.
43.
43.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, 44, yeah.
Because there's 30,
Math.
32,
Ah.
31st, yeah.
I'm trying to help by making things less confusing.
I appreciate it. Thank you. It worked really well.
Yep.
You guys want to see cool stuff I got at Disneyland?
Sure.
Yeah. Show the
I
haul.
got Star Wars Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh,
Whoa.
Heck yeah.
They have these cool bottles for like their Coke products in the area that are like, it's like in Star Wars font, but the Coke, clearly the Coke logo.
Ooh.
It's very cool. I got a whole ass lightsaber.
You did?
Heck yeah. What color did you
Whoa.
choose?
I did the huh?
What color did you choose?
When doing the building, I chose green, but I got white afterwards.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
I chose like the kind of like temple guard vibe.
Hey, that's
I
cool.
like
It's very cool. I'm gonna just real quick.
turn off lights, turn it on. Wow.
Ah,
I
yes.
like it.
It's very fun.
I have a giant slingshot now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Here, 1 second, let me grab it.
We'll see the things.
Did you buy it
See
or
those
build it?
toys. And then
You build it.
So
Oh,
the camp that I was at, I was volunteering at, and I was running a station for younger kids.
Yeah.
I was running a slingshot station. We had a giant slingshot that we were using as a sign. The guy was just gonna throw it out afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like, "Can I have it?" So
reasonable questions.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
That is pretty
Yo.
That's
That
cool.
That's very
That's
cool.
sick.
You're,
Love it.
You're almost got Gandalf hair. Just got bleach it.
I think my hair is thoroughly bleached from the outdoors in the pool.
That reminds me, I hope I don't get another hair tan line from wearing a hat outside.
Oh.
That happens sometimes. Like I had
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I get
right where
I get the cycling tan from the top of my sock to the bottom of my shorts.
Yep.
I don't get tans anymore. I just get more freckles.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I get a bit of tanning, but I do get freckles on my arms for sure.
Yeah.
I think I need to head to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Yes.
Really fun, everyone.
Is
Good
there
game, everybody.
Oh, been a while.
See you all in like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.